listening to the decision reel.
Welcome to the Decision Reel movie review podcast, where we try and succeed always, Wally, at reviewing movies of today and yesterday. This week, or this month, because we've been doing month-to-month releases now, which is fine. This is fine. Quantity over quality. Wait.
It'll probably change eventually.
Quality over quantity.
Yes.
This week, we're doing a movie because of what's going on with Christopher Nolan.
A lot of talking.
A lot of talking.
A lot of talking. A lot of people just need to shut the fuck up.
A lot of Elliot Pagin.
Do you think you could beat her in a one-on-one in a boxing match?
Beat him?
Yes.
Look, I saw those abs. I saw the picture of those abs.
Fucking
and
ripped.
Good for them. That's all I'm going to say.
That core strength.
Just getting it. They had to get it for all the haters to bounce off of or something, right?
Yeah. Dude, ripped.
Yeah.
Fucking shredded. Shredded like a Julian salad.
You got tips?
Dude, I should probably kick my ass.
Give it a that.
Would probably kick my ass.
We're bringing it back. We're gonna review Troy. Now, I want to do something here because this is going to be the first time I'm admitting to this, and I know you do this all the time, which is we're going to do a movie review based off of memory.
Yes. Yes. Steve acts like he doesn't do it either. He does it. Just not as frequent.
It depends on the movie. It depends on the movie. If it's a movie like I've watched more than 5 times ever, then I don't really need to sit back and get a good review in or a good view in beforehand.
I have to sometimes. My memory's not as good as everybody else's, so it's like I need a refresher course.
Yeah. Now, if it's a movie that like I've seen one time, maybe in theaters, and we got to re-review it or review it or something, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go and get a refresher in. I'm going to watch that movie right before, the day before, or whatever, so then we can get in.
This one I remember very well. I wouldn't say vividly, but I remember this one pretty well for no reason whatsoever.
It's those locks that Brad Pitt has.
He's very, very beautiful in this.
Anyways, we didn't even say it. We're reviewing the movie Troy.
Some people would have got it. I think most people got it.
Most people got it. Because we're talking about the Odyssey that obviously just came out last weekend?
Yeah.
Something like that in how many different formats?
It's new.
Yeah, everything I see online is all these people like, I just don't know where to go see or how to see this. It's a 70 millimeter, it's the IMAX, it's SD, it's XD, it's 4D, it's 5D. Like, what are we doing here?
Probably IMAX. If you can go see something, if you want an uppity version of it.
But there's 2 IMAX versions. There's the IMAX,
pick one.
But then there's the 70 millimeter IMAX, and people are like, I just don't know what to go see.
Just IMAX. Just do an IMAX. Unless you're a fucking video file.
I'm going to watch it on my phone when it comes out. Just like,
exactly.
This looks great.
100%. 100%. Some dude's filming it in a movie theater is probably where I'll be.
Yeah. Live stream that shit on Facebook, but he's doing it vertically, so you're still getting it in the worst aspect ratio possible.
I just want to lay on my bed and watch this.
Yeah, whatever. It's good. Anyways, we're doing Troy. So the plot of Troy, after Paris of Troy steals Helen, the queen of Sparta, Greece unites under King
Agamemnon.
Sure, and launches a massive invasion of Troy. As kingdoms collide, legendary warriors including Achilles and Hector fight for glory, honor, and immortality in one of the history's greatest battles. Sorry, that was hard to read.
Yeah.
I'm used to reading it across, not now paragraph form.
Dude, that's one of my favorite. Oh, I know. I always give away my favorite thing right out the gate, but one of my favorite fights in a movie is him, and then him tying him to the fucking wagon.
Oh, yeah.
And dragging that motherfucker's dead body in front of the whole palace.
Everyone saw.
Boss. It's a boss move.
So, okay, before we get too deep in, I want to say, I've seen this movie one time.
Whoa.
In theaters.
Okay.
And I didn't not like it, but it didn't leave a lasting impression on me to be like, let me watch this thing.
It's good.
Again.
I picked this strictly because of what's happening.
Maybe I watched a couple videos to like refresh me on it, which is fine. Yeah. But I do remember liking the movie, but also not hating, but just being like, at the time thinking Brad Pitt was miscast, but he's not. Looking back on
it's hard for me to see it a different way now, but that's because I haven't seen it too many other ways. When the new one comes out on fucking streaming services, then I got you. I'll be like, okay, all right, this is good, this is bad.
Yeah. I do remember. Well, okay, looking at it now, there's obviously big casting issues with the new one of everyone saying, "Oh, this person shouldn't be this one. This is your Helen of Troy who looks not like what we're used to.
Can I tell a funny story? Really, really
Go
quick?
for it,
Really
right off
quick.
the gate.
Really, really quick. So my little lady, my little girl, and her mom went to go see Frozen locally. The play. They have a play.
Okay,
an adaptation of.
Sure, a live action recreation.
And the main character, who's Elsa, was played by a young girl who was of different color skin than the normal one. So,
an African American.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It doesn't matter, right? But
no,
she gets there, and in the movie theater, or not the movie theater, but the theater, the little girl goes, "Why does her face look different?" Oh yeah. And I was like, you know what? You could take some from this. She was blunt. She didn't care. She loved every bit of it after that basic explanation.
That's hilarious. This makes me think of a video I recently watched. You remember Jamie Kennedy, right? Jamie Kennedy Experience, whatever. Okay, so Drewski does the thing where he dresses up as Erica Kirk, which is hilarious. So he posts
all of them.
Yeah,
hilarious.
He posts a video, Jamie Kennedy, of him saying, "Hey, so since Drewski did this, we're good to do this again, right? Like we're fine. We can dress up as the other color and have a good time with it." And proceeds to show him putting blackface on.
Just let him go, dude.
But hold on.
You know where I'm at with this. I've been saying it for years.
But hold on. He's like, well, I'm not making fun of someone like he's doing. I was just doing something like he did a sketch. I don't know what it was or if he was showing older sketches from his show or whatever, but it looked newer. But I don't know. But he was showing like he was making fun of like, you know, the Judge shows or whatever, like Judge Judy, but with, remember, there was the black guy or something. Yeah. He was like, oh, I was just making fun of the stereotype of that. So I was putting makeup on that was painted black on my face. I'm not doing blackface because it's just makeup. And I'm like, God, no, that's blackface.
It's whiteface and blackface. Look, you know where I'm at with this.
I know where you're at with it.
Let's all just fire full on at each other. Everybody just needs to do it all at all times. Then just be okay with it. Look at Erica Kirk shit. Drewski shit. It's hilarious.
It's
hilarious.
But also, if you can't take a joke.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Just saying.
There's been anyone pre-95 comedians, chances are, if you're a big name, did blackface at least once. You probably had an SNL skit where you did a blackface at least once or twice.
Did Chris
and they're
Farley
all hidden.
Blackface?
I don't know about Chris Farley. Maybe minus slapstick guys. Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon definitely did blackface.
Yeah, there's a couple people that did.
And laughed all the way through.
This shit's funny. And Dave Chappelle doing whiteface, hilarious. It's been done. Just let it. It's not that bad. It's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
And it's hilarious to poke at people, man.
I think the best
Don't be offended. It ain't that bad.
The best whiteface is definitely Dave Chappelle in the Trading Spaces fucking sketch. I smell your lightsaber.
I can smell your lightsaber.
Who the fuck is Renee Zellweger?
Rosie O'Donnell. Wait, no, is that the same one? It's underwear with the dick holes in it.
Yeah, no, that's the same one. Because at the end, when like they're trying to have sex and he's the white guy, she's like, "What, are you gonna leave your pants on?" He's like, "Yeah, I was just gonna stick my penis through this hole here." Just the way he says it.
It's perfect. It's literally perfect.
Really good. Anyways, Troy, where to watch this guy free currently? Nowhere as of this recording. You can watch it on a subscription to Netflix or Paramount Plus. It rotates, meaning it could be there right now, or maybe it's not. Who knows?
This rotation shit.
You can rent it on Amazon, Apple TV, Google Play, and Fandango at home.
Dude, I'm so glad that you steered me in the way of making digital copies of the things I own. Here's
a story for you. I got a big story, all right? American Chopper.
I couldn't find it anywhere, could you?
Well, hold on. The crazy thing about American Chopper, looking back at the phenomenon, let's say, of starting, which people don't realize that type of show started the whole craze that we're in now about reality TV. Right, this was one of the first. It wasn't.
I've never thought about it. Did it?
Yeah, The Real World obviously was one of the first shows, but American Chopper was one of the first shows, right? That was about actually something that was happening in the world.
Yeah.
Right, like
sure. I know it's old.
Business.
I had no idea it was one of the first. That's crazy.
Yeah, so they're a business. They're doing something, and then the popularity of the show helps the show change and become different, but also makes it not good anymore, right? Like the first part of that show is you're so interested because they're making these motorcycles that are different and they're doing theme bikes and they're doing whatever. And then his dad and his son argue and this and that. And
didn't they end up with two different shows at one point or another?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy talk.
They actually had a show where basically it was American Chopper. Then shit happened. Then it was American Chopper Senior versus Junior, where like
Damn, they just fucking
he's doing his own shot, they're doing whatever, and then they did it again where they came back together, and then it was American Chopper again. And then there's been 2 different shows now with just Senior. It was just Orange County Choppers, and then the original Orange County Choppers.
He's gone now. He passed away, didn't he?
No, he's still kicking.
He's fucking just trying to get money.
Yeah, pretty much.
Left and right.
But anyway, so what I'm saying is going down the ladder of the Plex or whatever you're saying about, I just want to own my content, and I want to have it where I can watch it at any given time. That's the whole idea.
You're probably the only
Plex.
human being I've ever known to probably own American Chopper if it came out on DVD.
Here's the thing. No. American Chopper was also one of the first shows that made DVD sales for shows a huge
I'm saying
deal.
the one that I know. Anyone that I know.
Okay, all right.
There's no other human. I could go hunting for human beings randomly.
And pick one out and be like, hey, you got DVDs, American Chopper? No.
Now, 1 out of 200 wouldn't say they've had. You're a special guy,
you might be right. What I'm trying to get to is I'm going to be even deeper than what you think I'm already at. You ready?
Oh, no.
So American Chopper does these shows, right? They get popular. They're doing theme bikes. It gets so popular that now each episode becomes a commercial for a company, right? And this is where I talked about it going downhill.
Like a money grab?
No. They're making theme choppers, right? Like, oh, we made this Black Widow chopper. We made this. We made that. Well, then all of a sudden it became, hey, I'm the Dell Computer Company. Make me a chopper. Make me a Dell chopper.
I got you.
But what do? They go to the Dell Computer Company and tour their facilities and show what they're doing and what their upcoming projects are.
It's kind of cool.
It's a genius marketing strategy.
It's kind of cool.
You're watching a commercial without knowing you're watching a commercial.
I think a lot of things are like that.
Now.
I think there's a lot of stuff hidden everywhere that we look. That and the grand scheme of it's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Like having a commercial that's 30 minutes long or whatever the episodes are is pretty crazy.
Right.
But
so here's where the things get whatever. Some people didn't like that, obviously, because it's like, well, I want the old American Chopper back. I want them making choppers and bikes, not theme bikes where, I got to do this and do that. And it has to be, somebody has to make a drawing and get it approved. And then the company's like, that looks good, instead of, hey, I'm going to make you something and it's going to be what it is. Anyway, so ratings starts going down, whatever. Show gets canceled. Cool. Now we're back into not syndication, but streaming deals, right? So you should know this with music deals or
Sure.
or video games or movies that need to be put on something. Well, hey, guess what? You want to put this out? Well, I don't want you to use my licensing in this, right?
Oh,
I don't want you to use my
right.
I don't want you to use my music. I don't want you to use my likeness.
Seems like a tangly of a web to get into.
Well, now you got bikes that are sponsored or complete episodes that are by companies that don't want to be associated with those people anymore. So how do you put out the full series on a streaming service?
Oh, so it just dies. You're saying it's just gone into the abyss.
It's not gone. It's missing episodes that companies don't want their name on.
That's
them.
wild. That's
so
wild.
There's episodes you cannot find on streaming because, let's say, the GoDaddy corporation doesn't exist anymore. It does, but
they had their hands on a lot of different things.
Right. Well, you can't find those episodes. Maybe you can find the first episode as a 2-parter, right? And something happens in the second thing where, hey, there was music or this or whatever in the background that, sorry, we can't air this episode or put this episode out anymore. Okay, it's gone forever.
You know what's crazy? If you get on, like, there's people that I've seen that are on, like, Reddit posts and Reddit threads and other threads that are going out and buying, like, DVD stuff in bulk or old media in bulk and just digitizing it for themselves and doing it that way and completely bailing on every streaming thing they can, which I think is pretty cool.
Well, and this is what I'm getting to. You ready? So I have had a list of all the missing episodes of American Chopper for the last 8 months. List. I've been scouring the web trying to find any semblance of someone putting up an episode on like a Daily Motion site, a Vimeo site, a YouTube site, any type of site that, is hosting video. I've been looking to see, hey, where's this episode? Or like looking for an American Chopper, maybe like 24/7 marathon that someone put up on a live stream somewhere that, okay, maybe I could
you're
find.
In the trenches.
Oh yeah, maybe I could find in that 24 hours Christ. That fucking episode, right? And I've narrowed it down and I've gone to where I only have 5 episodes left out of probably 15 that I was looking for. Okay. Now, I'm going to say, this is random and wild.
You are the hero for the other 3 people that are going to be looking for this shit.
I need all these episodes. Okay. The 4 episodes that I'm currently was looking for up until last week. Are you ready? Because this is a huge story for Steven.
Yeah.
There's 2 episodes that are the pilot episode, which is where they make the jet bike, which is like the whole where the show started. It wasn't going to be a show. It was literally a Discovery Channel special where they're like, hey, there's these dudes making this bike. They made it off of this jet tanker, whatever. Awesome. Then the second episode was for this kid that worked with him named Cody. It was the Cody Project or something, this green bike that was cool. You'll remember it if you've ever seen the show. It's in the regular series, like 1 or 2 episodes in. And it doesn't matter. That is on a DVD that you can buy, right? That they released out into the wild, which, yeah, sure, I could buy on eBay for like $50. But I'm not buying a DVD for $50 that's, 90 minutes of just
That's
American
crazy
Chopper.
that there's someone selling American Chopper $50.
Okay. So
who knows that it's that rare?
Right.
You are the only person. Maybe the other 3 guys know that it's that rare.
So here's the story, right? Anytime I go to like an FYE or I go to a thrift store or I go to, anything that's selling like a Third Eye Comics that are selling used DVDs,
dude, I'm gonna
in
get
the
a call
back
from
of my
you
brain
in 25 years. We're going to be old as shit, and you're going to hit me with a phone call screaming that you found American Chopper. Finally!
Hold on. So I have these certain DVDs or certain TV shows that you can't find easily. I have them like just in the back of my head that wherever I go, I'm going to scan for them, right? I'm going to go to the American Chopper, the A's. All right, look, I don't see it, whatever. One day, I go to this place. It's where people just buy and sell tables, chairs, TVs, right?
It's fucking
up in the inner city Baltimore, right? This place is huge. I mean, huge. We're walking around, looking around, and we get to where there's like TVs for sale. And we're talking like you can buy a 65-inch TV for like $30. Crazy deal. Crazy deals. But you got to walk out with it, right? Like it's like, hey, take it, buy, go. Anyway, so I turn a corner and there's like a shelf with DVDs on it. And there's probably like 20, 25 DVDs, $1 each. What DVD do you think is sitting there staring at me?
How much were they?
$1 each.
Oh, dude.
And they're dust covered. I mean, sitting there
for
for years.
Your weight has paid off. Your time has paid off.
What DVD? And I wasn't even looking at it. I was like, whatever, DVDs. They're probably, like whatever in mod and To the Moon Alice, like, old DVDs, because they were. Or like workout DVDs,
what
Billy
to
Blanks.
Turn your day around.
Brother, when I tell you that made my week, because I was just like, there's no way. There's no way. I pick it up, I open it, pristine. I mean, hadn't even been touched. I'm like, $1?
Dope.
So then, hold on. In the same week, I've been scouring the internets for these 2 episodes that they did for, Caterpillar, the company that makes like giant, the yellow like cranes.
Tonka.
That. They did a bike for Caterpillar, which is not on the internet anywhere. You can't find. It's like been wiped from the internet. No one knows that this even existed. Scouring the eBays, because this is what I do sometimes. I find an episode or a DVD that Discovery put out of just those 2 episodes. Somebody's selling it for $4.99. Free shipping. Buy one, get one. Done. Found something else.
That's crazy.
Same week.
That's crazy.
I'm missing 1 episode.
I wonder what that guy was thinking when he put those up there. He's like, someone's got to. He has
to
know.
Somebody's got to.
He has to know that they're hard. They're hard to grab.
Brother, when I tell you,
then why wouldn't you just put them up there? Why would you just throw them on some services?
No, I think that what you just said, people are scooping up a bunch of DVDs and throwing them up on eBay, throwing them up wherever, and just, hey, $5, whatever, this and that. There's just 2 episodes on this. They don't know what it is, right? They're just selling shit.
That's wild. Shit's wild. Kind of cool, though. Kind of cool.
My whole, year.
I just got fucking Steve wound up.
Sorry. This is what I do. And then going back to owning physical media, now I'm going to take it off those DVDs, put it into my collection of all the episodes I have digitally, and guess what? I paid for it. I have it.
Yeah.
And I can now watch it on Plex.
Beautiful.
Wherever I am.
Beautiful.
With a good internet.
Good fight. Fighting the good fight.
I'm just trying. I got backups on backups now. I backed up my servers, so I got in case something happens.
Does it make you nervous having that server? That
when it wasn't being backed up, yes.
What are you backing it up on? You have isn't it like 20 or 30 gigs of data on there? Or terabytes?
I was going to say gigs.
Yeah. Well, how are you backing that up? Did you buy a second one?
I have a specific 20 terabyte hard drive that's made just to take a partition.
Gaming or something? Oh, okay.
Off of it and just back up certain things into it to be smaller than what's there. So it's backing it up into a compressed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's wild. Dodge that bullet.
Anyways, back to Troy. I don't have this on Plex because I've never bought it on DVD or Blu-ray, or would this have come out on VHS?
It's old.
It probably would have, because we're going to get to the release date here soon. But this was written and directed. It was directed by Wolfgang Peterson. What a fucking name.
What?
Wolfgang Peterson. We know him.
Peter?
Wolfgang Peterson. It was written by David Benioff.
2004, buddy. VHS.
2004, yeah. It'll be on VHS. Look at that. We get that Warner home video release.
Damn, this is way older than I thought it was.
Yeah, me too. This is prime fucking...
Young Pitt.
He's always been old to me.
He's always looked the same up until like 6 years ago.
Yeah, touche. You hit that one. You hit 65, and it's like, ooh.
Yeah, maybe a movie or two, and then I remember really recognizing it in Bullet Train. I was like, oh.
What a great movie.
What a phenomenal movie.
What a great movie.
The most Tarantino, non-Tarantino.
I would like to see a spin-off of the twins, even though they were like a fat black dude and a...
Didn't one of them die?
Yeah, I don't care. Give me a prequel.
Oh, like a Oh, yeah.
Or give me like right before they get on the train, like the end of the movie, that movie, they step onto the train.
Superhero movie that he did, and it was terrible.
Kick-Ass?
No, the where he's like a African like lion.
Oh, yeah, this Spider-Man. Yeah.
Craven.
Craven the Hunter.
Well, Craven was dog shit.
You realize that Sony's only making those movies because they contractually have to make them to keep the Spider-Man IP away from Disney.
Yeah, I remember you told me this before. You told me this. I'm having a lot of gripes with Sony recently. They
took away my discs,
my Destiny, my game, the discs. They're fucking liquidated Bungie, the people that made my game. I was like, come on, man. I was like, first you fucking steer it into the ground and then you fucking blow it up. Well, they probably didn't steer it into the ground, but
I'm gonna give you a little lesson in business, Wally. Are you ready?
I know. You don't have to tell me.
No, I'm going to tell you where we're at in the world and why the world is not sustainable anymore. When every company needs to have profits that grow exponentially quarter by quarter, what happens?
A lot of things. You cap out and then you don't meet it.
Exactly. And then you sell that company off to whoever will buy it, because you got to make your money, right?
Yes.
So this is what happens to a Panera Bread, for instance, right? They make their business, they get popular.
Oh, yeah, dude. The people have been doing this for years. Chipotle to McDonald's, back to Chipotle, then to someone else.
Right. It's crazy. But they inshitify it as they do it, right? Because they got to maximize profits. How do you maximize profits? You either stop paying people as much as you're giving them, or you start trying to make things cheaper but charge more for them.
Dude, this Crimson Desert game that came out, I think it was in Korea.
It was in Korea. The boys were in Korea.
I don't know where it's from. I don't know where it's from. But they were having updates, quality of life updates every week and a half. They were up and coming.
Good for them.
They had maybe one or two games prior, and they were every week. And it was crazy how big these updates are coming through. This is a fucking single-player game. This is not a paid service or anything like that. And now they're doing full-on DLCs. These guys are fantastic, but it's going to be the same thing.
Exactly. They're going to get bought out by
CD Projekt, like The Witcher, and then they fumbled it with what was it, Cyberpunk a little bit in the beginning, and then came back. Cyberpunk's a fucking phenomenal game now.
But it's tainted because people didn't, at launch, they had to get it out for who? Who did they have to get it out for?
For me.
No.
For me, I wanted it out.
I mean, yes, but if they came out and said, hey, look, the game's not ready for everybody at launch, we're going to wait another 6 months.
Everybody that paid for it.
That's not what I'm talking about. They had to get it out for the shareholders.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody that paid for it.
Right.
I'm not saying about prepaid.
Sorry.
I
get what you mean, yeah. Anyways, you know who else paid for it? The soldiers in Troy, when they let in that horse, the wooden horse.
Do you think they got...
Or is it metal? I don't know.
Isn't the Trojan condom the same?
That's the whole idea.
Horse, right?
Think about it.
Yeah, you ever put it together? That's what I'm getting at right now.
A bunch of boys hidden inside something, going in something. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Why would you buy a Trojan condom if they come out of the horse inside where they're trying to go to pillage?
Like 98% effective, 99%.
But the whole Trojan horse was 100% effective.
Trojan condom
size chart
percentage.
Oh no,
98.
That's not a good effective rate when you're 2%.
You're rolling your dice 1 out of 50, dude.
Hold on, only 2 out of 100 couples. That means for every 100 times you have sex, twice you're gonna get pregnant.
That's crazy.
Okay, do Durex condoms and see if they're better.
You think there's a hidden war?
There's a little disclaimer in the bottom that's like, hey, look, because we're Trojan sponsored by these Spartans or whatever, we got a
they're all the same.
82 to 87% because of human error or slippage or breakage during actual use. People double up. They think if I put two on, I'm double protected.
Both of them.
Yeah, they rub against each other and tear, I guess. I don't know.
Who thought we'd be talking about Troy and it would lead us to
American Chopper and condoms? Well, this is what you get on the Decision Reel, which is probably the best podcast you haven't heard of.
Dude, that's crazy. Put
that
crazy.
Shit on a t-shirt.
That's someone, when they thought of that, marketing was pretty on point with that. They're like, oh, what can we name this condom?
Trojan. Ooh, like the horse that they got in and decimated that place? Perfect. People don't think that much. It's just that we're putting stuff inside something.
It's clearly thought.
Oh, yeah.
Some guy was like, he thought it out, probably got to that same revelation, was like, yeah, great idea.
No one's going to go there. But also think about it, right? Like, the whole idea of the Trojan horse was we're going to hide people in this thing.
Yeah.
We're going to bring them in, and then we're going to come out once we're in.
And open them gates.
Oh, no, that's what it is. It's the false sense of
security.
Security, sure.
It's like,
there's nothing in this giant
I'm here
horse.
For a good time, and I'm here to wreck the place.
Exactly. Once no one's looking, guess what? We're coming out of that motherfucker. We're gonna start poking at people with shit. I don't know.
Anyways,
sticks and stones.
Good job, good job, Trojan.
I like it. This is rated R for graphic battle violence and some sexuality. Yes, there is no condoms in Troy.
Battle sex,
but there is what battle sex. What would I've seen it.
I don't know if I yeah. Probably, but I don't want to remember.
Call it. You get a kiddie pool, right? And then you fill it with oil. Old school. You don't remember old school?
Oh yeah.
Blue, my boy. Good way to go out.
You're my boy, Blue.
Good way to go out. Jesus Christ. This is starring Brad Pitt as Achilles, Eric Bana as Hector. What happened to Eric Bana? That motherfucker was in everything and then disappeared.
How do you spell his name? Eric what?
Bana.
B-A-N-N-A?
Bana. Yeah, right there.
Banat.
He was literally in, like, remember, he was in the Incredible Hulk movie. He was in Black Hawk Down. He was in this. He was in a whole bunch of stuff and then just kind of disappeared.
He's been in things.
I mean, this is Veep. I mean, this is keep going to see all because we're talking before this. Salt, Putty Hill, Night at the Museum, State of Play, Washington, whatever the fuck that is.
Sinner? He was in Sinner?
Live Free and Die Hard. He was in Shooter, too. He was in a whole bunch of stuff. He didn't not... Hold on. Go.
Maybe he's a bad guy? Is this the right spelling of his name, Steve?
Hold on. Go down. Location. I don't know how you do this, Walter.
Go.
Go back up. Somehow you always don't get him as an actor. Keep going back up. Known for. Can you click on where it says known for? Like literally the word. That's what you have. No. Click on the word known for.
I did.
And it's not
bringing me
anything.
down to this.
I don't see Black Hawk Down. I don't see.
Are we spelling
movie?
His name?
Oh,
right?
You're on the wrong person. You're on Eric Barnett. You clicked on somebody's.
I asked you if this was correct.
You literally typed in Eric Bana, but I think you clicked in someone's name right there, right at the top.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna see a lot more stuff now. Did he die?
We're figuring it out here. We're figuring it out.
He's an Apex, Untamed, anything I have heard of.
The Dry.
Blueback, whatever the fuck that is. Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
That was a good movie.
Dirty John, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Oh yeah, okay, I remember
Special Correspondence. So he's just been in stuff that like isn't good. After being in a whole bunch of stuff. I thought he was good in this movie. He was in Finding Nemo, you fucking Hulk, Troy, Munich. Go back down for Star Trek. He was in where's fucking Black Hawk Down. Yeah, right there. Black Hawk Down, 2001. God, 2001.
He was in a TV show called Full Frontal.
Yeah, all right.
Excuse me.
All right.
Yeah, he's been consistent too. I guess he took a little bit of a break, but not much.
I guess he's Eric and Banning out. Wait, Eric Banning
Jesus
out?
Christ.
I tried. Orlando Bloom is in this also as Paris. Diane Kruger is Helen. Brian Cox is Agamemnon, or however you say it.
I know it's been a while since you've seen this, but
yep.
Orlando's character in this, whatever his, I forget the name.
He's got hair, I know it.
But he's a complete pussy in this movie.
Is he the guy that dies?
He's the one that the reason this war started, minus the chick. They're the two that have the affair.
Oh,
so
okay.
Literally, the whole reason that this is all happening is because of him, and he's like,
of
"I will
Paris.
not leave her."
This motherfucker right here. So, I mean, it's Orlando Bloom. Him and
Does
Katy
the deed.
Perry did something too, right?
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. He's probably a little crazy.
Probably. You know, it's funny. I caught the opening of the Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl the other day, and I gotta say, damn, they don't make movies like they used to. I feel like that old guy yelling in the clouds. That movie's phenomenal.
Yes, 100%.
The whole beginning and how they set up everything.
Movie?
No, we have not.
We probably should do like those are big.
Yes,
like first, second, third. Those are fucking larger than life movies.
Huge.
Huge.
We also got Sean Bean as Odysseus. Hey, does Sean Bean die in this movie?
No.
Are you sure?
I think he breaks in. No, so Achilles' son dies in this movie.
Yep.
I don't think Bean dies.
Well, look at that. Good for him.
I'll look it up just in case.
We also got Brendan Gleeson as a Menelaus. I can't say names. I don't fucking know. Peter O'Toole as King Priam. And Rose Byrne as Briseis.
Yeah, he doesn't die.
What a guy. What a guy. He's like, I got one.
He's just one on the board. This is a while ago, too.
Yeah.
This was probably, I don't know when Lord of the Rings was made, but it probably wasn't too far before this. The first one is the one where he dies. So I would say this is probably the first one where he lived.
He also lives in National Treasure.
Oh, does
Of any movie that I wanted someone to die in, that was the movie. Because you're not expecting someone to die in that movie.
Game of Thrones. Goldeneye dies.
Yeah.
dies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He dies in everything, man. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Except, well, maybe he died in prison in National Treasure. You don't know. Some guy's
Eventually.
like, hey, guy.
Eventually.
I heard you die in this. Let's take you out.
All right, let's get back on track. Get back here.
Runtime 163 minutes, a little bit long in the tooth, but I feel like a movie like this kind of has to be. You're adapting a story that's one of the oldest stories known to man in the Odyssey, the Iliad by Homer. Everybody wants to make that fucking joke every time I hear it.
Homer.
Homie?
Yeah, I hear people quote that, and I feel like they get, you unintentionally immediately labeled a snob by me.
Right. Here's the thing about, like, stories that are old like this, right? Let's say, because what is it saying? It's like 3,000 years old or more or whatever it is.
It's old as fuck.
Sure.
I don't know.
Let's say we're 1,000 years ago. How do we hear about this story?
Through it being told and written over and over and over again.
Sure. So who's telling us? Is it like, hey, we're meeting another tribe and like
whoever won,
we're sharing some mead at night around the campfire, and this guy's like, hey, I'm bored as fuck. You want to hear a story?
Yeah.
And this
Tales of old.
Right. And this guy's like, there was this man, Troy.
Yeah,
he was a man.
It's just told over and over and over again.
Well,
and probably someone wrote it down, and then it's probably not even close to the original shit.
And that's what I was just going to say. And this goes back to how many different versions, how many different changes, what was actually written versus what was made up or what was better. You know what I mean?
It's grand as shit, so it was probably written down by the winners of everything. So you're probably a little bit, sprinkle a little sauce on it to make it,
Who knows? The Trojans might have not have been the ones that were going in, and it could have been the other way around or something. You know what I mean?
Knows,
and
man.
this goes back to any story that was written for so long before it was actually written down. It was word of mouth. Like, I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm telling a story that happened to me yesterday. I'm not going to remember every little detail.
No, all the time. Are you kidding me? You know who you're talking to right now?
You know who you're talking to?
I try to tell stuff, and I'm so excited and so bad at remembering things that I'm lost in the sauce half the time. I can't even finish my thoughts.
Now, people will say, well, you got a lot going on in your life compared to people back then. They were just surviving, and maybe the one guy was just, that's his job, right? Like, he's the storyteller of the group.
Scroll.
He's the scroll. He's the fucking... He's
stenographer,
he's the monk or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. But also, like, he can still fuck around with it every now and then.
Yeah, he probably put a little fucking,
Let's be real. I don't know about you, but if I'm the storyteller of the group and that's my job for my life, I'm having a little fun with it each village we go to.
Probably wrote the ending to this. He was like, he's like, this dude killed all these people, did all this great feud, died to an arrow in the fucking calf.
Right.
We're going to call that body part the Achilles for the rest of his existence.
Because he got fucked in the Achilles.
Imagine that legend.
Yeah.
You the way you go out like a bitch.
Ask Lou Gehrig.
Yep. This is what I'm talking about.
Look, if I was going to die, I want to die of the Steve Miskolci disease. You want to know why?
What would it be, though?
It's never been heard of yet.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
I'm
got to be
saying.
something like this though. This dude took an arrow in the back of the fucking ankle's kind of soft though.
Well, we're seeing this new disease come out recently with a diarrhea disease, right? That
it's caused by your people, Steve. You didn't hear about that?
I did not know.
Is the Canadian Fire is giving you one of the shits?
Oh, okay,
That's not true. It's not true.
It's not
But
true.
I'm just saying, everybody's been. Hey, this all started where the fucking air got bad.
we're breathing in and
Canardians.
shitting out. Yeah. Well,
No,
I'm just
I've been
saying.
shitting funny for 5 years. Is what it's been. There's nothing to do.
I can now talk freely amongst my people. Oh, you don't shit like this? It's not just water? What?
You want me to help? Welcome to my world.
Exactly. I am the foremost expert in this field.
Connoisseur, if you will. I'm the SME on shitting myself.
Jesus. This is released on May 14th, 2004. Like we talked about, a little older than we thought, but also like it makes sense.
Sure, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a grand film. It's a large film.
Speaking of how large it is, what do we think it costs to make this movie? What do you think the budget was?
A good amount of money.
Budget.
A lot of extras, some cool shit. I would say.
Got to pay Brad Pitt. He was with Angelina at this point, right?
Yeah. He's probably up there. If not, this is.
You got to pay Angelina to be there as well, because they're not going to go anywhere alone.
3, 4, 50, 60. I'm gonna go 68 mil.
$68 million to make Troy. You're wrong.
100 million.
Double it and add some.
God damn.
$175 million to make this movie.
Jesus, titty Christ.
I don't see that on the screen.
I do a little bit. I don't know if I see that much, but I see a little bit of that.
Look, I know
because it's crazy. Yeah. Watch it again. You'll be like, oh, okay, a little bit more. At the most, I would have said 100 at my top end.
That's what I was thinking. Now that's not. We don't. Whenever we're doing these budgets, we're not really thinking about. Okay, there might have to be reshoots, or there might have to be this, or we have to add this, or it didn't make sense, or hey, we're bringing in another screenwriter and changing what's going on because we fucked up something, right?
It had a couple other well-known actors.
Yeah,
too,
Brendan
right?
Gleeson there.
Diane Kruger, kinda, maybe Brian Cox.
We said we said that. Yeah, Nathan Jones is big. He was just what's his face in Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, dude, he gets fucking a knife. You ever seen? This has happened a few times in movies where they get KO'd. But it's like they stab the knife through their collarbone into their body.
Not for me. Crazy. That happened in the Spartacus.
That's like all your stuff.
Oh, you're fucking done.
You're done.
That happened in the Spartacus show.
I forgot he was in this too.
Yeah, in the Spartacus show, the guy gets like stabbed right here down through, and I was like, how do you even react to that?
Yeah, dude, that's everything. You're done. You're done.
My guts.
Fuck that. Anyways,
box office. What do we think this made overall in its theatractic
300 million.
$300 million.
Hopefully it didn't go bad because it was a very large movie, and I think everybody went to go see it for the most part. Minus Steve.
I said I saw it in theaters.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
that was the one time you saw it.
Yeah, the one time I saw it. I just never watched it again after that.
Gotcha.
It made overall $497.4 million.
Movie.
I mean, let's be real. Brad Pitt, 2004. Come on. Orlando Bloom, Eric Bana.
Let's get a good sense of Brad Pitt's fucking era of movies
around
this
here.
time.
Yeah, 2004-ish. You're gonna have to keep going because this man's
I forgot this
busy.
man been in every movie ever.
But also you got to look because there was executive producers and stuff here too. Yeah, you might have to go back to the top and X out producers and stuff. You just click on.
Yeah, but this is fucking. There's nothing before. Oh, there's nothing before that.
Hold on. See how all this stuff is there? You just need actor. There you go.
That good enough?
Hover. I don't know. Hover over producer. Okay, now you got actor. Okay, yeah.
All right. Let's back.
What
the fuck are we doing here?
I don't know. Go back up. It doesn't show. Previous. Now you got to hit previous. Jesus Christ.
What
IMDb, what have you done? You've in-shitified your site.
2004. Okay, so her Troy, Oceans, Mr. Smith. This is fucking
Ocean's 13 after
Sinbad and the Cyclops Island. The fuck? He was in King of the Hill. Brad Pitt was in King of the Hill.
Probably one episode. Full Frontal.
Sinbad,
Ocean's 11, Friends.
Legend of the Seven Seas.
I remember that.
Confession, Dangerous Mind, Full Frontal.
Spy Game, the Mexican.
He was in Full Frontal too with the other guy.
Yeah, weird.
Some weird shit going on. Yeah, but these are like some of the biggest ones right here.
Yeah, the Mexican, Ocean's 13, Assassination of Jesse James. That was a good one. Burn After Reading.
I would say this is his fucking
yeah.
earlier on.
I mean, but you got Meet Joe Black being
Snatch.
John Malkovich. You got Fight Club, Snatch, The Mexican, 7 Years in Tibet. Wow, I forgot about that movie.
I
12
forgot
Monkeys.
Oh, I didn't forget about 12 Monkeys.
7.
Oh, never mind. This is his heyday.
Interview with
This
the
is 100%
Vampire.
his heyday
He's
right
never
here.
not been in a heyday. 93 through 2008, he was just rolling. Contact. I forgot he was in Contact.
Tales from the Crypt. I love seeing these.
One
These are some of my
episode,
favorite things to see.
Yeah.
Or like the episodes they showed in. That's wild, dude.
You know where you can watch all old Tales from the Crypt episodes?
Where can you watch them, Steve?
Plex.
Special server on Plex?
Maybe. I don't know. Top 10 that week. Number 10, The Scorpion King.
Oh, yeah. My favorite thing to do with the Scorpion King had nothing to do with the movie and all to do with those guys trying to remake the CGI scene of it. Remember that?
Yes, that's how I came across Corridor Crew.
Oh, did
Because they tried to remake that, and it's funny how you don't think about how they could have done a better job. These guys suck, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
they sucked. It sucked because they didn't do the job properly by getting the correct things at the time of filming, by saying you only have 2 weeks to make this shot and you only have this many people.
I remember that era being like, CGI they can do it in CGI.
Right, but
That
not
was that
knowing
era.
how to do it, right? So you're on, the
100%.
director's like, I'll just do it in CGI and we'll figure it out later. Here's the shots, make it. Well,
Yeah,
you
they
need
weren't
to-
like thoughtful about it. Like, let's do it at nighttime.
Right. Or, hey, we need to take shots with that globe that has all the different things on it, the matte, the shiny, all that stuff, and make sure you get different plates and shots. And
Yeah.
Whatever.
Steve knows this, but I figured this out the other day. You want to hear something wild?
yes.
I know you already know this. There's no way you don't. When filming in rain, cameras, their lenses spin with centrifugal force to keep the rain off the lenses. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Yeah,
Think about that
Of course
for a
you would
second.
knew that. That's genius.
But not
Problem solving.
something you think of.
At all.
Like, oh, yeah, there's rain. Yeah, obviously, we're just
At
filming
all.
in the rain. The lens would get wet.
Yeah, we would be seeing water droplets all over the way.
Right.
No, that's not the case. This thing is fucking spinning, centrifugal force, slinging rain off. That's crazy.
The guy that made that was probably just like, yeah, I made that.
Simple.
Whatever. It's just a thing. It's just, it's fine.
Yeah, fucking cool as shit, though.
It is.
Anyways.
Also, a lot of scenes that you see that are dark are shot during the day.
Yeah. Just that filter or whatever that shit is going on.
That you just bring down the exposure.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I can tell now. I see it in movies and I go, Sarah, I think this was shot during the day.
There's some times where they'll shoot it with exposure down, but then there's also times where now in the digital era you can tell easier, right? Because it's not actually being put on film. Where they're shooting it, it's bright. We'll just adjust it in post. It just doesn't look the same.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not confident in me being able to see it every time, but I do think nowadays I can tell that it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it just looks not dark out.
It's just the way it's saturated.
It just looks like, hey, it's dark.
Yeah.
Probably why the Game of Thrones episodes was so dark, because it was filmed not at night, and then they just went, we'll just make it dark. Number 9, Laws of Attraction.
I have no idea. Do you know what this is?
I want to say maybe Kate Hudson, maybe a blonde girl's in it. I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, this has Pierce Brosnan and the
A redheaded girl's in it.
what's her face? Check it out. Let's give it a quick gander.
Julianne Parker Posey. I like Parker Posey. Mobius Pictures. Blue-doo. I like a good piano.
I love Pierce Brosnan.
I do too.
Big fan.
Audrey Woods. I'm representing Mrs. Harrison.
I've heard good.
Okay, I already know where this is going.
what
We
all
don't
redheads-
finish doing
All
this.
redheads had the same attitude. You never noticed that?
No, right? What the
I don't know.
Da, da, da.
Number 8, Envy.
Envy.
Type it in. This is the movie that I think it is. I got a funny. It is. I got a funny
Jack
story about
Black
this.
and what the fuck?
And Ben, you've never heard of it. You want to know why? What's the IMDb on that?
4 out of 8.
All right, I got a funny story about this movie real quick. You ready?
Good.
At the time, I'm dating this girl, and her mom is single, but her mom's like a younger mom. I would say.
movie
Yeah.
theater era, Steve?
I did not. Yeah.
Are you working at a
This would have been either.
the Hollywood or whatever it was?
This would have been either junior, senior, or first year out of college or out of
Okay.
high school. I don't. Well, no, hold on. It tells us it's 2004.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm
this was
asking.
probably 2005, 2006 then, because it was on DVD.
Okay,
It was out, but I don't know if it was a new movie or not. So like I said, probably junior, senior year. And girlfriend, I'm dating. Her mom's out dating, and she meets this guy. I'll say his name because it doesn't matter. His name is Jerry. And Jerry
Jerry.
Jerry owns a dojo.
God damn.
And Jerry is a martial
You ever
arts
go with Jerry
teacher.
to his dojo?
No, I did not.
Oh, no.
But I did go to Jerry's house. I went on a double date with this person's mother. With Jerry.
To Jerry's house?
Never met this man before, and it's like, hey, we're gonna go on a double date with my mom. No, sorry, it wasn't that. It's the way she said it is like, hey, we're gonna hang out with my mom tonight. I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
This reminds me of a movie. I can't
Hold
think of
on.
the movie.
So we get there, and then I'm told, oh, we're hanging out, we're gonna have dinner, we're gonna
So
watch a
funny,
movie
right?
tonight. And I'm like, I can't leave because we don't drive at this point. So it must have been 2004. And I was just like, okay, sure. And so like we go in this dude's house, and he's like talking to me like I'm his father. Like he has to make the impression to me. You know what I mean?
Did you ask him to teach you his ways of kung fu?
I should have. I've been like, Karate Kid me. I need to know.
Yeah.
Danielson.
Was it Hot Rod? Is it Hot Rod where his dad's like a dojo dude? What movie am I trying to find out where his dad's fucking dojo? Anyways, keep going. Keep telling me the story.
Anyways,
I'll keep
so
thinking.
like we go into this house and we're like sitting down. We start watching this movie. And we start watching this movie, and it's so bad that I'm like, can we just like
Bail on this
yeah,
movie?
like can we pick another movie? And I remember Jared being like, no, we're watching this movie to the end because if we start something, we finish it. And I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna beat this woman up. I know it. I don't know why, but I was like, we need to get out of here
All right,
because I looked
We gotta
around.
get your mom out of here ASAP.
But I remember we finished
Turns out
the movie.
this is the dojo. Just people are about to get fucked up.
You just hear some lady with a dulcimer in the background.
Let's watch this real quick.
Jet Black.
You spray it on dog poo, and the poo disappears.
Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy.
Nah, yeah, I'm out. I'm already out.
It's bad. Like, it's really
I
bad.
see that,
And you
I
would
see
think,
that.
like, Jack Black, Ben Stiller, it could have been something good, but it was not good. But anyway, so we're leaving the house, and I remember it was like that awkward, like, all right, we're leaving, but this is like their first date. So, like, they had to do that weird first, like, do we hug each other? Do we whatever?
do we ass
and me
out
and my
hug?
girlfriend, are like waiting by the car, but it's not a big place because it's like in the old Wildwood houses.
Yeah.
So like we're kind of like not trying to see what's going on, but also like, come on, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. We stood out in the fucking driveway for like another hour. I just remember this movie equates me with the like one of the worst nights of my life being on like a double date.
I have no shame
Yeah.
in leaving
Sure.
anymore.
But I couldn't.
I know you were young, but now as we're older,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would have gone as soon as they
you
put that
have
movie
maybe 3 or 4 words or concepts past me being over it.
on. Yeah.
Before I just walk away.
100%. If I had a car at that point in time and
You
I
would've been
showed up and I
Out.
was like, oh, we're doing a double date with your mom, I'd be like, no, we're not. Bye.
In the Grand Am, just fucking
Right, right, exactly. I'm going to Cheeseburger in Paradise. Let's go. Fuck it. All right, we also got number 7, Godzilla Final Wars.
What?
I don't
There's
remember
been so
that.
many Godzilla.
There's been so many Final Wars.
Godzilla final. Oops, final.
There it is. 2004. Oh, this is an actual. Oh, I
Cartoon- is it
remember
cartoon
this.
one?
No, I remember this when it came out.
Oh, let's give it a
was,
gander.
It was being promoted as being like a good Godzilla movie to watch, but it was still in Chinese or whatever.
Oh, gotcha. That I might need to go hunt down the Godzilla collection of stuff.
Have you seen -1 yet?
It's fantastic.
It's insane.
Final war.
I teared up.
It's got what's his face, the fucking UFC guy. You know what dude I'm talking about. What the fuck is his name?
I don't know.
It's the first UFC dude.
Ken Smith. I don't know. This actually looks intense as shit.
All right. We'll check that out later. I might do the Godzilla collection on
Go down real quick though.
server.
What the fuck is the guy's name?
Yeah, he was a UFC fighter.
I know who you're talking. Right?
Don Fry.
Don Fry. Look at that mustache.
You remember that fucking that duke out between him and that Chinese? They're just fucking holding each other by the head and bashing.
ripping it.
I was like, God damn it.
Number 6, Kill Bill Volume 2.
Huge.
Huge. I need to rewatch the Kill Bill movies because at the time that I watched them, we've had this conversation before that I just didn't like the over-the-top action.
I love and it felt like a graphic novel.
But see, now I'm like all about like, oh, you're cutting somebody's head off and it looks like it's a fire hydrant of blood coming out. Like, I want to see that. But at the time, I was like, this is dumb. What is this?
Cartoon, comic booky, graphic novel-esque, weird shit like that.
Yeah.
I like Kill Bill. I'm not a fucking huge fan, but I do love me some Kill Bill.
Yeah. I got to go back and watch them. Number 5, a movie that I can't not like, 13 Going on 30.
You would.
I don't know
Talk
what
about
it is about
every
it.
age, every female in our age group Loving this. 13.
It's just one of those like.
Is this Anne Hathaway? No, no,
No, it's Ben Affleck's wife at the time, Gardner.
I always thought she was like,
Hulk's in this. Mark Ruffalo's in this.
I thought she was always like perfectly built woman, almost like she was made in a computer. Not because I'm attracted to her.
I got
but
you.
just like the way
you know, she looks symmetrical.
Yeah.
Couldn't grow up fast
Beep, beep, beep.
Smile, sweetie.
Whatever happened to her?
Are you wearing a bra?
Yeah, everybody's gone.
Stop taping.
They're remaking this, by the way.
I thought they already did.
No,
I'm pretty sure they did, didn't they?
no.
I guess I'm wrong.
Was
Was there a sequel to it?
No.
She woke up 17 years later.
Years later.
Yeah. You know what? Not bad. Also not
It's
a bad
good.
movie.
It's a good movie.
Not a bad movie.
I fucking like it. Number 4, Man on Fire.
And on.
Got that Denzel.
Phenomenal movie.
Look, I'm gonna say something controversial. I'm not a big fan of Denzel Washington.
Why not? I like Denzel.
I feel he plays the same character in every movie. It's a good character, but he's just the same guy.
He is very similar, and obviously he's not methoding anything he's doing. But the thing that he can do very, very well is accent like intense. That man can get intense as fuck.
I agree.
Believable intensity.
I agree.
Anyways.
I think he's a phenomenal
But
actor.
I get what you're saying, where he's like,
It's just the same actor.
like if you're gonna watch Training Day and put it up against something completely different, like the Book of Eli,
But he's
they're
not.
not that different.
He's not in that. Yes, he is.
What are you talking about? The blind black guy?
I was thinking of the guy that was in The Walking Dead. That's terrible.
But
of
I was
me.
just trying to think of like it's kind of funny. I was just thinking of like polar opposite styles of movies, but him feeling similar.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
always a good test if it's like
Sure.
the same fucking dude.
But he's the same guy.
yeah.
John Q. I love John Q.
John Q's phenomenal.
But he's the same guy.
Yeah.
Give me do what Jim Carrey's done. Be the Grinch.
Yeah.
Be in
Like,
a horror movie.
over the top, intense monologues, top tier.
Right. Oh, I mean, I agree. Top 3 that week. No particular order.
All right.
We got some biggins here.
Hell yeah.
We got Troy.
2004.
We got Troy.
Okay.
We got Mean Girls.
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
And we got Van Helsing.
Also, huge Jackman.
As dumb as that movie is, I fucking love it.
Was that one of his? Was he X-Men at that point?
X-Men was 2001, so yes, this is
He was
04.
X-Men at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's big.
Oh yeah,
He's
And
huge.
yeah.
He's huge.
Wolverine.
Jackman.
yeah, he is.
All right, I'm gonna go Troy. Dude, Mean Girls is huge. I don't know between these two, which is crazy that Van Helsing is competing with Mean Girls. What a weird two things for me to think. I'm gonna go Van Helsing, Mean Girls. So Troy, Van Helsing, Mean Girls from top to bottom.
You sir are correct.
Good.
Troy
Good,
Van
I'm glad.
Helsing, Mean
Kind of
Girls.
sad because I do like Mean Girls.
Mean Girls was great, but it all depends on when it came out,
Yeah.
right? But I would say if this was May 14th, Mean Girls it always seems like a Christmas movie to me, or at least a
Little bit.
holidays movie because it takes place kind of during the holidays. So kind of weird, but
Yeah, her and Elon Musk have something in common. You know that? They're both from Africa.
oh Jesus.
You didn't know that?
No, I did. I just put it together. Something about his dad with a diamond mind. I don't know.
Yeah. Money, baby.
Tomatometer time, the Rotten Tomato score. Critics and audience, what do you think we gave it out of 100%?
Ooh.
This one was a little odd for me.
Ooh.
say
I'm gonna go critics. I don't know because I know people that hate this fucking movie. I'm gonna go critics. I'm gonna go lower critics, higher with audience.
Okay.
I'm gonna go critics 62, audience 81.
You're almost in an idea, but you
Okay.
weren't there. You're off.
A little bit off, okay.
You shifted everything 10%.
Oh,
It's
okay.
critics 53, audience 73.
That is weird.
Yeah.
That
but
is
you
weird.
were in the idea.
Yeah. I remember thinking that this shit was a little too over the top, and people telling me it was too over the top.
I didn't think it was over the top.
I remember people telling me it was like, this is ridiculous because Brad Pitt was in it for the most part.
He's a white boy playing a Roman? What are they? No, Greek. They're Greeks.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Odysseus.
Sorry to the Greeks. IMDb 7.3
Fuck
out of 10. So that's right in there.
Whatever. I'm there with it too. If I'm being, I know we're not giving our scores yet, but I'm not too far from any of that.
No. Me too. IMDb top review time, top and lowest review. Top review is from Nareen Tavo
can't look at this
Yan. I got to log into that so we can. This is from March 22nd of 2019, so this is relatively
Okay.
new. Troy is an incredible movie which is based on the epic poem The Iliad by Homer, perfectly demonstrates to the viewer the story that we all know about this war. We all know that it is still unknown whether Trojan War happened or not. However, the story that we know from the Iliad is perfectly demonstrated in this movie. To be frank with you, I watched this movie after my presentation about the Trojan War and had knowledge about this story. Thus, I was expecting to see a great depiction of this story, and I got it. I like the actors of this movie. I think Brad Pitt, who played the role of Achilles, Orlando Bloom, that's weird to say, as Prince Paris, and his brother Prince Hector, who played by Eric Bana, ideally showed their characters. We see Prince Paris' fear and weakness on the blah blah. You know, I'm going to say this. I'm reading this, and it's like someone's making a presentation at school.
It's probably close to what it was. It was probably a copy and paste after the first 2 or 3 sentences.
Overall, the characters in this movie show their weak and strong sides, and also we get to see a great depicted scenes of war. Thus, who is a fan of history and war should watch this movie because it is one of the best movies about wars. 10 out of 10.
It's good. It's not bad. Look, you take it. It's hard to a good mass war movie, a grand war movie, or about a war. It kind of covers all the bases for me, right? There's 2 real good one-on-ones. There's a one-on-one with a twist. There's 2 big battles. Technically, there's 3 one-on-ones. And then big battles where it's like, man to man, let's settle this between us and we all go home. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of it, if I'm being honest. This one specifically, that's one of my takeaways from this because there's a lot of stuff that's fucking cheesy as balls after that. The love scenes are cheesy. The whole dialogue is cheesy as shit, especially from the female actors in this. No offense to them or not, but there's a lot of...
Yeah, and I feel like it's that point in time where I've never read the Iliad. You know, I've never
I haven't either.
I'm sure the women's dialogue in that it might not even be in there.
Yeah.
It might just be written like, "Hey, I had this conversation with this woman."
I can't get behind what's her face in this movie for the fucking life of me. I can't get behind what's her name, Diane Kruger, Helen.
Diane Kruger.
Helen. The reason this fucking war is happening, her acting in this.
Yeah,
I just can't get behind it. I don't know what it is.
You're not that hot. Like, what are you? That's what they were saying about the new girl. What's her face from like all the Jordan Peele movies or whatever, right?
I don't know. I always thought she was like supposed to be the staple of female beauty.
Right.
So it's like,
but also,
again, I haven't seen this movie. Maybe she's hot. Maybe she's not.
But also, it's a story, right? So if we're looking at it in this war happened, not all these people would have seen this person, right? So like, let's look at it in a real life setting back then. Hey, this person is the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. We're going to have a war about it because, you know, whatever. Okay.
Back then, the perfect woman was like childbearing.
Right.
A little bit
they
more.
Ain't looking at your face. They're like, hey,
not fluffy, but, you know, healthy,
exactly.
fed, you know?
Lowest review is from John L2, May 16th, 2004. There is a reason epics are scarce, because only a good one is made every decade or so. This is the most tedious, preposterous piece of crap I have ever seen in a long time. It raises,
what a funny group of words.
Yeah, it raises Titanic to new heights of greatness. Troy has the feel of a made-for-TV miniseries. Had it been on TV, I would have skipped it altogether. Pitt is pitiful. He should stick to the quirky, tweaked-out maniac weirdos.
Why are all the negative critics the best alliteration?
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. His mistress in the film said it best towards the miserable end. How long will this go on? I kept looking at my watch, and 1 hour into the film, it already felt like it had been running nearly 2 hours. None of the fine actors in this film can save it. Perhaps in a few years, it'll become a camp classic because of some of the tedious and stupid dialogue. This film could have been cut to 2 hours and tightened up. Lots of irrelevant scenes of nothing. 1 out of 10.
Honestly,
not that bad.
Some of the stuff he mentioned, it is a long feeling movie.
Yeah.
It all doesn't need to be there.
No.
And some of the dialogue, not my favorite dialogue, like I said before. Again, I like it for the other reasons, which is the big war shit and the fights and the action. It's actiony.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's where I'm at with this one.
Yeah. So we're gonna wait, what? The fun facts of the fucking dude. We're still gonging it over here. Brad Pitt reportedly injured his Achilles tendon while filming,
Ironic.
considering he played Achilles.
God damn it, Brad. You couldn't have fucking anything else.
I want to say something.
That's a hard injury to get.
Hold on. I was about to say the word ironic, but you said it for me.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Look at same wavelength.
Isn't it ironic?
Great song.
It's hilarious. It's almost like, hey, how do we drum up a little like PR for this movie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100. You're probably 100%.
You hurt
right.
your leg, huh? You hurt your Achilles tendon. Wrap that
Ripped
shit.
his Achilles.
We got to stop filming for at least 3 weeks. Is that how long it takes? Yeah, 3 weeks. Because you wrecked your Achilles tendon.
I'm pretty sure it's a fucking. You're fucked for. Back in the day, you were fucked forever.
I remember watching, I don't know if it was this past Super Bowl or the one before it where the 49ers were in it, and one of their linebackers was getting ready to sprint onto the field after halftime.
It's that easy. It can go that easy.
Have you seen that video?
Is it? No,
It's
but I've
directly
seen it
right-
happen before.
Yeah, it's directly right behind him. And
The
you can
calf
see
goes
him.
zoop.
Yeah, you can see him like get in his stance and start to go and just go right in. Oh yeah.
Ah.
How would that even feel?
I don't know. It's crazy. I thought I had something that happened. I thought I did it when I was skateboarding 2 years ago. I had jumped in the air, landed frontwards, but my feet kept staying flat, so I was going like I was going this way.
Don't want it.
I heard the pop, and I felt my calf do something weird, and I thought I had torn it, but apparently not, because I'm still skateboarding, so we're still good.
I just tore something else that I don't know about because I was just
probably fucked up down there. I don't know what it is.
Over 1,000 extras were used during the beach landing scenes.
That's what I'm talking about. This is the redeeming features.
And this is where I think the budget comes from, because this is
Makes
a
sense.
big movie, right? And
Yeah.
you can't fake some of this stuff in 2004. The reason why Lawrence of Arabia is still on paper the largest budgeted movie ever is because
Thousands
they
of people.
had to make everything and get all these cast or people to be in the movie.
If there's a note that ever goes out for that, we should do one. You know how
Hell
much
yeah,
fun that'd
brother! I'll be in the bag like
be? A zombie one or a
Right.
fucking war one, that'd be awesome.
this movie does have a very famous oops in it. I didn't put it in my fun facts, but there is a scene in which the camera is looking up at Brad Pitt and the back of him is in the sky. There is a plane in the sky.
Oh, the future travelers, travelers from the future.
See if you can Google it because it's hilarious. Just do Troy like plane scene or something.
Plane.
Yeah, just
it.
plane. That's not how you spell plane, but just hit Troy plane
I'm going to.
movie. There it is, right there. There it is.
Oh damn, that thing is fucking cruising right there.
And it's one of those like, how don't you see that? But also like,
What do you do?
yeah, exactly. It's one of those like, all right, there it is. Flicker, sure, whatever.
We saw.
Continue
it.
without supporting, because we don't support anybody here. Sure, we saw it, but yeah, hilarious. The production built a nearly full-scale section of the city of Troy in Mexico. Going back to the budget, this is where this shit comes from.
That's crazy.
I remember
What
watching.
the fuck?
Yeah, think about it, right? Like,
That's crazy.
but also, you can make one set and use that set multiple ways to
Sure.
film it differently to make it look like different places. And I'm case in point, the new Spartacus series, The House of Asher. They had a much, much smaller budget this time. They used one stretch. They made this one stretch of like buildings. They used that like through
Having
the
that
entire
forethought and
series.
that plan is fucking cool. I always thought that's super fascinating, where people have the plan, they build it all out in a single, maybe two different locations, and it's directly built upon what's going to be the way the camera's going to be pointed.
Exactly, yeah.
You know?
Or even you get there and you have an idea and you're like, wait a second, we could use this for another shot. Or
Yeah.
we can change the lighting and make it look different. And, light from the bottom instead of the top. Yeah, it's crazy shit.
Dope.
Wolfgang Peterson wanted most of the large battles to rely on practical effects instead of CGI whenever possible, hence why so much things were made practical.
Dope.
And again, back to money. And also, like, Wolfgang Peterson, never heard of him.
Neither have I.
But yet, hey, we're going to give you all this money, make this fucking movie with Brad Pitt.
This is pretty much a Michael Bay film
Yeah,
without explosions. Oh no, there's explosions. I forgot. There's explosions in
there
this.
are explosions. Yeah.
They roll those big fucking fire things down.
Which would they explode? Doesn't matter. It makes for a better movie.
Cool.
Yeah. The famous duel between Achilles and Hector took over a week to film.
That's so good. Was it choreography?
Probably choreography, setting up different shots, probably having to do one shot at a time and like doing it over and over and over again.
I heard with this, they had a personal bet. Okay. Him and Hector had a personal bet. If you fucking do this, then you owe me this. Or if you do this, like accidental hits with a sword and shit. And I'm pretty sure Brad Pitt fucked him up a couple times.
And then he's like, hey, guess what? Turn around. Why? Bam, your Achilles. You're done.
Perfect.
Go sit down for 2 weeks. The Trojan Horse appears only briefly, despite being one of the most famous moments in history, because the filmmakers wanted to focus to remain on just the characters.
Yeah, and also that's the worst looking Trojan horse I've seen.
I feel like it was like, how do we make
driftwood.
it
It was
real?
fucking a driftwood horse from those blown up ships, pretty much, or just shit they found laying around.
But think about it. That's a realistic way of doing it.
Yeah, but if you're gonna gift someone something, I figure, especially as a king, especially as that king, you'd probably want to.
But you could be like, what is this? This wooden giant horse. Yes, we'll erect it in the middle of the city.
Sure.
Or we'll burn it.
Imagine them lighting it on fire as soon as they get there and they hear screaming coming out of it.
That guy's like, I fucking knew it.
Good
I
guess.
knew it. Yeah, exactly. One dude in the top like, you got us, whatever.
Yeah,
fucking,
fuck.
yeah. And this is the last fun fact. Are you ready? Sean Bean's character, Odysseus, is one of the few major heroes to survive the Trojan War, according to mythology.
That
he took the role. He's like, who am I doing? Odysseus?
100%.
He ain't dying.
100%.
Taking it with me. Final score time out of 10. What would we give Troy? Recommend, skip, or pass?
I'm gonna give it a 7 and a recommend because it is a fun. I feel like it still holds up as a good date night movie. If you and someone are trying to watch something or
want to watch a good Brad Pitt, like
just a solid
with some
fucking
hair,
yeah.
I'll give it a 7 as well. I think it. Again, I'm coming in this one a little blind. I haven't watched it since 2004.
You get bored, throw it on while working.
I'm thinking about it. I watched the trailer. I watched a couple of videos today about it, and just to remind me. And what I remember of it, I did remember in the theater enjoying it, right? But I also was going, all right, come on,
fuck it.
This is too long, you know.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple
I get it.
like the way the guy was saying the lowest review. Like there's a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't really need to be in there. But also, you're making a movie where you have to kind of go with, hey, there's historians here because you're remaking a story that's the oldest story known to man. You got to hit the story beats. You got to put
and this
stuff
is only
in there.
part. This is not the full.
No, not
Troy's. And if this is not a one for one for the Odyssey,
right?
I just like bringing this up because it was a portion, and it was a fun portion.
So here's where in my brain I'm trying to remember, because Beowulf.
Awesome.
Isn't that
the animated Beowulf?
Hold on.
Boy, you gotta do that shit. That is great.
Angelina Jolie. What? Hold on. I always thought that was the oldest story known to man, or written down, or whatever.
I heard something similar to that, but I don't remember exactly what it was.
But then also, aren't these sort of connected? But they're not. But they are. I don't remember because I was in school not paying attention, and I remember being like, "We got to read what? Beowulf? Okay,
I love that. I don't remember, but the animated one, is the oldest surviving epic poem.
Okay,
in Old English language.
Then so Beowulf is the oldest surviving poem. The Odyssey is the oldest surviving story. What the fuck's the difference?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Oldest story
written 975 AD.
You spell Odyssey? Odyssey.
Right,
It'll correct me. I was an poem composed around the 8th century BC. It attributed poem. It is one of the oldest surviving works of Western literature, built upon even older oral tradition of storytelling.
Hey, yo, I got a story for you. Ready?
1200 BC.
This motherfucker walks in somewhere.
Before the man himself.
Yeah. Let's be real. The Trojan Horse story is definitely a story that's been expounded upon.
In different.
And has been blown up more and more as someone. It was probably like, hey, these guys were like in a bush and they snuck in. Right.
A couple bushwookies, just fucking little toes. Trotting in.
Hold on. Was this not the origin of Solid Snake in the cardboard box?
Oh, perfect.
Let's go.
There it is.
Yep, that's it.
There it is.
The Trojan Horse is Solid Snake in the cardboard box. You're pretty good.
Dude, I still can't. I watch memes for Metal Gear Solid every day, and
I mean, who doesn't?
My favorite one is where the box unfolds and there's a lady there, and the fucking security guys are just like, oh.
There will never be another game.
Like Kojima.
Could you, come on. You open a locker and you can kiss it?
It's so good. It's so good.
You know how many hours I sunk into that game just doing that?
Yeah, you're looking at it up close, and then all of a sudden your codec kicks on. And they're like, "Snake, what are you doing?"
Oh yeah, what? Nanomachines.
They were controlling.
Wait! Isn't that what happens? They go, "Hey, we're getting some
I don't
readings.
remember, but that'd
We're
be-
getting some readings because your heart's like going up or something. Are you okay?" Like, oh yeah. Just watching a movie.
The nanomachines.
And then the motherfucker calls like, I remember when I went and saw the Godzilla in the 1945 World Fair, and you're just looking at
Jesus Christ.
Jack. Hold on, this is the second game, and Jack's like, "What are you
Yeah,
talking? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's so funny.
What a good game!" Well, guess what's coming out in 2 months?
The remake?
The Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2.
Yes, I'm in. I still haven't done
Delta?
I haven't finished Delta.
What part are you at?
I literally got to the point where I climbed the cliff and I'm looking down at Stalingrad or Rosnograd.
Why is my brain? Stashnygrad.
Where you fight? What's his face? Vulcan.
Something grad.
Where he fucking takes our eye. He's about to take my eye here soon. Wait, no, he already took my eye. I don't know. I just went up the cliff. You do the helicopter shit.
Yep. Groznygrad.
Groznygrad.
knew I'd
There it
get
is.
it.
There it is.
Groznygrad.
Good job. It's your favorite game, dude.
You know,
You should know this.
It is. Yeah. No, I got it. It took me a while to get there. Anyways, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching to the Decision Reel. I think you enjoyed this. Who wouldn't?
Not as much as me.
Monthly episodes coming at you here. Next time, we might go into the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. We
should.
might go into a comedy. We might go into maybe a television show and pick out our favorite episode of a TV show. We don't know what we're doing here. We're just figuring it out. But subscribe, like, favorite, comment. There might not be a website anymore. I don't know because I'm not paying for it anymore because, fuck it, it's more expensive
Fuck
now.
it.
Find us on YouTube. Anyways.
Find us in real life.
Exactly. Or find us in real life and tell us why we're wrong at our movie reviews. Because
Sure.
they're not wrong. It's fine. It's fine. It's
They're
fine.
not wrong. They've never been wrong. You're wrong. You're all wrong.
Also, watch American Chopper again. It's great TV. Okay, bye.
Bye.